Yo, July 26th is my first solo concert, and I want you there. Grown as fuck. July 26th, Sunday, July 26th at 6:30. Come out. We about to have a good time. I'm going to be singing some of my favorite songs, and I'm also going to be singing some of my own songs, some new songs. So yeah, it's gonna be a great time. Live band, it's gonna be a vibe. So come on out, get your tickets. I'll put the link in the description, QR code, all that good stuff. But bring some friends. We're gonna have a good time. If you're in the Detroit area, you don't want to miss this. It's my first solo concert. And it's gonna be a great time. So I'll see you there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why wouldn't you want kids?
Because you have to keep them. Like, you can't give them back. That is yours. Like, I'm looking around like, where's your mother? Oh, I am your mother.
Purchase is final, my nigga.
Yeah, like there's no exchanges, no returns.
Yeah, those are good points. Because there'll be some days like I wake up, I don't want to be a dad.
Exactly, but you have to.
And it's no shade. I mean, this is it. I love my daughter. I love my family. Like, I love what I do. But some days you just don't want to do this shit. You just be like, I would much rather like just leave, just get in the car and go somewhere and not tell nobody where I'm going, not be responsible for, because then you feed them.
I don't want sponsorabilities.
Yeah, this is a bit much. So no, I get that.
Yeah, so I love the whole Auntie Chrissy thing and kids being able to come over for a day or two and then I ship them back off.
Yeah.
So
you just sitting in that, resting in that for a while.
Oh yes,
I feel it.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel it.
And I also, honestly, I don't want to be a single mother. So whoever I have kids with, I want to just like.
Got you.
That's my.
So
person.
when I say it, I'm saying it like in the perfect world. You know what I'm
in
saying?
the perfect world, absolutely.
Married, children.
Yeah.
Got you.
Maybe 1, 2 at most. 2 max.
I'm married. We have 1.
That's enough.
They be like, people literally have been asking, y'all gonna have another one? Stop asking that.
Please.
Leave me the hell alone.
It's okay just to have 1 child.
It is absolutely okay. Well, she ain't gonna have anybody to play with. She does though. She has cousins. She has friends. She's going to Auntie Chrissy's house tonight.
Yeah.
She gonna hang with her friends. Like, she got us. She is extremely intelligent because she don't hang around a bunch of other kids who not that smart. So now because she around us and we talk like adults, so her learning has like advanced.
Accelerated.
So, listen, we all right. She's good. She's good. We don't need another one. And it's just like, for the people who do chase their dreams, and I probably said this on here before, the people who do chase their dreams, I see how kids get in the way.
Yeah.
Like, you chase your dream for you, and then eventually you want it for you and your family and your children, but it's just like, it'd be so hard just trying to like day to day, going to work and making sure the kids got what they need and then babysit. Thank God that we don't have to pay for daycare. Like,
oh, Jesus.
that shit is rent.
I don't see how people do it.
It's literally like rent just to make sure that your kid is around somewhere, a responsible adult, you hope.
Yeah.
Because all these crazy stories at these daycares. So now it's just like, you don't feel safe with that, but you're paying all of this money because you ain't got no choice. And it's just like, well, if I don't do this job, then what am I going to do?
How am I going to feed my child?
Yeah, no, it's crazy out here.
See, so for me, Auntie Chrissy weekends, even having a dog. Okay, if I really want a dog, I would just call my best friend and be like, hey, send Tiny over here for a weekend.
Listen, dogs is like a kid too, though. Like, you playing. Like, just like sometimes the dog can go down a few stairs a lot faster than, the kid can. And you don't have to keep your eye on the dog all the time. But like, other than the dog still got to eat, dog got to be cleaned up. Dogs just be vomiting and pissing and shitting randomly.
And then they can't talk.
Yeah, and it's just like, I have something going on. But
Woof.
it's just like...
Woof. Like, what am I going to do with that? Woof.
And you sitting there like, what is it, boy? What is it?
Woof. Woof.
I have the flu, nigga.
I have a fever.
Jax will randomly like throw up around the house, and it's just, he's going to get his hair cut now and all that stuff, which you got to take him to get groomed because then he gets matted and then shit stick to his fur, and then you just be like,
and you
I gotta clean that
a
up.
dog's butt.
Like, I just thought getting a dog, you just have to make sure the dog gets to where it needs to be to shit. I didn't know that I may have to ever wipe a dog's ass.
Yeah.
And
if not, they'll wipe it on your carpet.
On you. When I see that little nigga start scooting, I instantly
against
get
your
pissed.
white rug.
Oh, I instantly get pissed. I'm just like, nigga, we got wipes in the bathroom.
Go get a wipe.
We are domesticated as fuck in this house. Like, go get a wipe. Scooting your ass across the damn.
Yeah.
That just made me mad all over again. That's why you got to make sure he gets groomed and to make sure his butt gets clipped and all of that stuff.
But that's more money. So it's just like,
Yeah, that's why, I mean, selling drugs has been going good so far, but you don't know how long this is going to last.
Did you say selling drugs?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
You don't know how long this is going to last. You don't know if the police going to come and knock your door down. Or,
constant turnover.
Yeah, exactly. Literally. You can lose everything like that.
In an instant.
Niggas pushing in on your territory. It's crazy.
Wow. Ghost.
Welcome to the Dream Lab podcast, everybody. It's your Captain Dre Perry. That was a hell of an intro, and we got Chrissy B in the building. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it is.
Coach Kev isn't here today, as you see. Anyway, he's not here today, but shout out to Coach Kev. Actually, he has a gig today, right now.
At this moment.
At this moment, during these times.
Yeah, so we're taking applications.
No, today's Juneteenth.
Yeah.
By the time you're saying this is July something. Yeah, it's Juneteenth. So Kev has a Juneteenth event that he is doing. So shout out to him. Speaking of gigs and events, and when you're watching this, my event is coming up. It's next week. When you watch this, it's July 26th. Grown as fuck. It's my first solo concert. I am doing covers. I'm doing some of my own music. I don't know. The tickets may or may not be sold out by this time.
It's giving sold out.
It just might be sold out.
It's giving sold
out. Or we might open it up for a few more. I don't know. But if they're not sold out, you can go to the link will be in the description. I'll put something on the screen. All of that stuff. It'll be there.
Put it right there.
My link is in the bio. If you follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow Chrissy B. Make sure that you book an appointment with Bentley Beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the church announcements.
Govern yourselves accordingly.
Govern yourselves accordingly. Niggas. Chrissy B, how are you?
I'm feeling very black.
You feeling real black, huh?
Yeah, I got a little tan last week. I do have news. I got a tan, everybody.
Was that like a half a shade darker?
Yeah, I felt real calm.
Oh, hey, just a little bit is enough.
Yeah, like if I took my Apple Watch off right now, you would see the line.
Do it. She's not gonna do it because there's no fucking line there.
No. I got nervous.
Exactly, ain't no line there. Oh no, I see it a little bit.
Yeah, read it and weep. I'm tanned.
I see it a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit. I was a sugar cookie.
Boy, I can't wait to have a sugar cookie. We ain't had no sugar in almost 3 weeks.
Ooh.
Like no snacks. Well, I think we had like a little snack here and there, but for the most part, for the last 3 weeks, it has been nothing.
How you feel?
So I'm looking forward to, I think 4th of July weekend. By the time y'all see this, it's going to be past all that. But 4th of July weekend, I'm definitely looking forward to some snacks, some sugary treats.
You grilling?
I
didn't get a hot sausage last time with mustard.
I'm sorry to hear that. You know what? I just might. I'm not gonna do the big everybody come over thing. Like that becomes exhausting. Yeah, also, like when everybody comes over the house for the holidays and you're hosting, it's like everybody came over and the next thing I know, everybody was gone. And by the time I got a chance to sit down, everybody was gone. So I'm like, I didn't really get a chance to experience everybody because I was cooking the whole time. We, setting up, doing everything. Then the guy told us a table. It was a lot going on at one time. So, I enjoy hosting, but sometimes it just becomes a bit much because of that reason.
It won't be a every holiday thing.
Oh no, for sure. No.
I feel it. I ain't hosted not a thing.
Are you going to?
I want to, but I don't want to do like a holiday. Like I want to do like a game night.
Yeah, you should. Like
and
a kickback.
Just have everybody. I wish I had a balcony.
Ooh.
My next place has to have a balcony.
Listen, we like balcony or like patio type, something like that. I need
can
to be
sit
able
outside
to easily just access outside.
Yeah, yep, that's what I need, and that's what I will get.
Absolutely.
Okay, so about season 9 or 10, whenever January will be, 10. You think?
Somewhere around there.
I'm gonna have a balcony.
Okay, by the 100th episode.
By the 100th episode, I will have a balcony or patio. I'm not big, you know. One of those. Access to outside.
No, for real. Listen, especially like being in an apartment that like practically most of my adult life, to be able to just go outside when I want, like that right there. Like I don't know, like apartment living.
It's different.
I'm not gonna say I could never go back.
Okay.
Because if I had to go back, obviously I would. But that is never something that I would want to go back to.
With this experience, I'll say, because you never know who's moving in to your building.
That's very true.
That's my issue. My issue has been like neighbors, like downstairs neighbors, all that stuff. Like, and I wonder what kind of neighbor they think I am. Honestly, they just have to worry about my music and the fact that I'm so flat-footed that everywhere I walk, I'm probably stomping.
Like they gonna hear you.
They're gonna hear me. Oh, chief, this hoe's up.
To go up to the bathroom.
I can't help it.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
But I'm grateful for my space.
And that's one thing that I never have to really think about either is, or never had to in the past, like where you live, like. As a man, there's just certain things that we don't think about that y'all constantly have to think about, like keeping your head on the swivel. Like you live in an apartment building by yourself, like you said, you don't know, like it might be a bunch of cool people when you first move in there, but 6 months later, that don't mean that those same people are there.
That's exactly what it was. Because when I first moved in, I think honestly because most of my neighbors were old, so they were quiet. They weren't doing much or whatnot. I was the YN.
You was a YN, got you.
I was the YN that came in, but I wasn't like a disruptive YN. I didn't have a bunch of people over and stuff,
You was a respectable YN.
I was a respectable YN.
YN that had places that you were going in the future. You had a bright future.
Yeah, but then they moved another YN in, and it was like, whoa. I'm the YN of this building.
YNs ain't created equal.
No, and that was what in the world? First of all, you are not supposed to be doing this, and I am not a snitch. But when you are affecting me,
listen. Oh my God!
When you are affecting me, I'm
not
snitching.
A snitch. I'm not a snitch.
However,
but when it comes to my safety or something that may have something to do with me, I'ma sing like a canary.
Yeah, or just my peace. Why? Me personally, I have chronic migraines, so I can't deal with smoke. Like cigarette smoke, marijuana, just sitting in it. Yeah. I can't deal with it. Yeah. Because it's going to instantly trigger a migraine. That's happened to me since I was a kid. Like, my granny used to smoke cigarettes. But
I'm about to say your granny smoke weed around you?
No. She used to smoke cigarettes, but not anymore. But I noticed, like, I would always get headaches.
Did you say not anymore?
Not anymore. She been delivered for years.
I thought you was talking about your grandmother that was deceased.
No.
I was about to be like, hey, man. Hey, man.
I don't think you did.
Hey, man.
No. That humor wasn't getting that dark, okay?
Wow.
But no. So I purposely moved to a non-smoking community or whatnot. Why am I waking up at 2 a.m. hotboxing in my room?
Because they don't check the apartments. Like, that people do what they want. When you live in an apartment.
They check them now.
Oh, they put people out?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And you want to know why? Because I told.
Oh, you was a snitch.
I was a snitch. Sing like a canary. Get him.
I hope your old neighbors don't see this.
Yeah, they're going to come for me.
But no, I definitely remember. So the last place that we were at, there was the apartment that was, because we had a private entry apartment, but the door that was across, there was somebody over there. So at first it was, I think it was like 2 girls that lived there. Yeah. And then they all of a sudden was gone, and it was this guy that was there that I was seeing. And I was just like, But I didn't see, like, usually when people move,
you see the process of them moving out.
They're moving out the office, and them, they sending all the people in to clean it out, to inspect it, all of that stuff, and then people viewing it. You should see that. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody moves in.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case. Just all of a sudden, it was just this guy that was just there. And then, this is before we had a Ring camera. I'm just noticing this out the window. I look out the little peephole because I think it was to see if it was a package out there, and it looked like somebody had scratched it. Like I couldn't see out of it. I was like,
Your peephole?
yo, I was like, oh, not only is it somebody over here we ain't never seen, but then now all of a sudden I can't see out my door. I don't feel safe. Like you said, I'm not a snitch. But when it comes to my safety and what goes on over here, and I still didn't snitch. We just bought a Ring camera because I'm gonna see what's going on outside my door.
Hello.
And in my mind, it was like a sublease type situation where they moved out to somebody they knew. He moved in, but the thing is, he was there for a long periodically time.
Periodically.
And it was like some other people that was in and out, and then all of a sudden the leasing people came, and you would see they was kind of like looking in the windows, and they knocked on the door, and then they, I guess, basically told him he had a certain amount of time to get out, and then they came and they took his stuff out.
Evicted him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you evict somebody who technically didn't live
there.
Yeah. And I didn't snitch. So him getting kicked out, I mean, that was just, I knew eventually like that shit gonna come to bite you in the ass. Eventually.
Yeah, because, I mean, even if they warn you, because I know you were getting leasing violations because you're literally violating your lease.
Absolutely.
So you knew multiple times and you still, so now I don't feel bad.
That's very true.
You should have did it. I'm sorry. You moved into a non-smoking
No,
trailer.
I get that. That's very true. Like, regardless of the fact of if it gives you migraines or whatever the case is, you don't, if that's not what you signed up for, that's not what you signed up for.
Yeah.
And so, no, I get that. Like, you don't want to have to experience that. Like, like I like loud music, but at the same time, because our condo was connected to, well, no one's over there now, but it was another guy that was, connected there. I try to make sure that we're not super loud. Like, I don't want to be offensive. Like, I truly take that love thy neighbor as thyself. Literally. Like, I don't want to offend you because I don't want you offending me. Like, I don't want to be trying to sleep and then you blasting music or whatever the case is. Yeah.
I do make sure, like, because that was the one thing I said, you know what? I got to turn this music down because I do like loud music, but not like, bomb, bomb, bomb. But I do like my music.
No, I feel that.
I like the bass.
Yeah, no, I feel that. And like sometimes you want to sing out loud and just be a little noisy. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be disruptive at the same time. So I know for us, our next place is going to be a house that's not connected to anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's our goal when we get out of here.
To the ground is connected.
Huh?
Hopefully it's connected to the ground.
No, it's not connected to anybody. Damn. Anyway, let's get into the topic of the day so we can wrap this episode up because we've been all over the place. Oh no, we did okay. I thought we were gonna get to the topic a lot sooner, but anyway, here we are. So the topic of the day, you ever noticed the glow up after the breakup? Mm-hmm. Like after they're no longer together, like and this is not just you see a lot with women, but you also see it with men too.
Yeah.
Once they breaking up, now they in the gym. Now they, hair is different. A lot of times women cut their hair or dye their hair. Mm-hmm. It's just a lot of different, changes that happen. And I've seen people kind of argue like, wow, like you put all that effort after the breakup. Maybe if you would have put that effort in while you were in a relationship, maybe it would have worked out. Maybe the other person would have stepped out or left or whatever the case is. Now, I feel different ways about that particular statement, but I'll let you go ahead and give your 2 cents on what you feel about that.
Okay, so I've had the glow up after the breakup, the big glow up. If y'all know me and you've seen me after my divorce, it was a huge glow up. Some of it was stress, some of it was anxiety, and some of it was just like, oh wow, I can finally do stuff I want to do. So not everybody's breakup or relationship was a big toxic blowout, situation. But I don't know. For me, it was like I did put my all in the relationship at the cost of me. Like at the expense of me. I didn't focus on me. I didn't think about me.
So there was energy you put into it. It just wasn't on you. It was for everything but you.
Exactly.
Hoping that you would then benefit from that.
Yeah, so like you're putting all your energy into that, so then you don't really have the energy to go to the gym or to, you don't even think about But I think a lot of people get comfortable as well when
Yeah,
you're in
that's a big
relationships
one.
too.
That's
Like
a
you
big
get
one.
really comfortable, you get complacent, you get settled. So then you're not taking care of yourself as you were
Yeah.
when you first got together, or something like
And
that.
it affects your self-esteem. So like if you're in a toxic situation,
Yeah.
because a lot of times that's how it is. It's toxic. They break up, and then you see like the woman, glow up. Or I was in a toxic marriage. I got divorced. I would say that I went through a glow up.
Yeah.
I
You
think
do not look the same.
Yeah, no, at all. Like I look at old pictures, I'm like, I'm gonna put a picture up because I'll be like, nigga, what? Even like just how I talk, my confidence, like all of those things have changed. But I mean, sometimes that's necessary. I think the breakup is what is the light switch for a lot of people. So then now everybody, not everybody, but the people that go through it, it's kind of like you look at yourself differently because you've went through what you went through. So you have a lot of time to reflect.
Yeah.
You have a lot of time to ask questions. And it'll just wake you up to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm never gonna put myself in a situation again. Or when you look at yourself in the mirror, you see your old self and you see yourself in that situation. So some people, they try to detach themselves from that. So that's why I'm in the gym. That's why I'm changing my hair color. That's why I'm cutting my hair off. That's why I'm on this diet, or I'm moved here, or do whatever, because it's kind of like you're trying to separate from what was.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of times I think it's a number of things. I don't think it's always.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think most of the time that's not the case at all. I don't think people are ever in a relationship and then think that get so comfortable, and when they break up, they just do all the work so they can get somebody else.
Yeah, I think honestly, a lot of times what happens is you do that to distract yourself as well.
Yeah, from the pain.
Some people do that to distract themselves, so they're like, okay, well then I'm gonna go to the gym all the time, or I'm gonna,
ain't nobody
start
gonna ever talk about my what. No, for real.
Some people do that.
Yep, it could be a number of reasons. Like no one's gonna talk about me ever again. I'm gonna make sure that.
Yep. So the glow ups aren't always healthy, because then other people might do it just to get some attention. Well, okay, if I do a completely different hair color and do a makeover or whatnot, and I post it on social media, I'm about to get a bunch of attention. People realize, oh, well, she posted herself more, so they must not be together no more. Oh, girl, you look good and all that. So it makes up for, I guess, what you weren't getting before. It's so many different reasons for a glow up after.
But even to that point, you're not really like solving the issue.
No.
So the issue is that you needed to work on your self-worth and self-value, but now you've taken that from that relationship and you've put it into your looks. You've put it into all of this stuff. And so it's still not going back to you and working on you. You could look the same, but feel completely different on the inside. And then so you view life different. And then so life handles you differently. You end up in different relationships, but changing the exterior without changing the interior, that's when it becomes a issue, a major issue, because nothing changes. You just look different. You got a new costume on.
And I think those are the people that are constantly over and over and over again, like, oh, I'm in my glow up era. I'm glowing up. I'm glowing up. I'm glowing up. I'm glowing up. No, you really just need to get to the root of whatever is happening. Because for me, yes, I did have a glow up. But I feel like I didn't just have a glow up externally.
I'm about to say it's not just a physical one.
It's like an internal one, because now the next relationship, I haven't been in a relationship since my divorce. So the next relationship that I am in, I know that I'm going to continuously, build myself up, but I'm never going to put myself. I had to be in that situation to know that I will never put myself in that situation again. It's hard to word it. Because, you want to give your all to your relationship. You want to give your all to your marriage, but you don't want to lose yourself in the process. So I'm still going to pour into me.
And so that's what it is. Like, we don't pour into ourselves first. So we get into relationships. We get into shitty relationships. Yeah. And then it hurts us. So now you have to go back to square one, which is working on yourself. But if you just do the everything else besides working on yourself, then whether you get the attention, you get another relationship, it's still the same thing because you haven't taken that time. So like you said, you haven't been in a relationship since your divorce. You've had all this time to date, to learn about more things about yourself, and to, like you said, glow up internally. So now this next relationship can match you on this next level that you're at.
Yeah, and I think that's what's going to take longer for me to get in another relationship, because it's just like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to still do this. It's not in a rebellious way or not being considerate of my partner, but it's more so like, I know what it feels like to completely lose yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to lose myself again.
Absolutely.
Not for you, nickel.
Absolutely. Because the epitome of life is not for you to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to be in a relationship, you don't have to get married and have children. If you're whole, you did your job.
Yeah.
You did your job. So a lot of times, like, we like 60%, and then we're trying to go and get somebody else that's 40%. And it's just like, bro, like y'all 100, together, but individually you're suffering. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's why that's why you see the people that always got to be together every single day of every single minute. Me personally, please give me my space. Like, give me my space. You go with your friends. Like, I don't want my friends to become your friends. Get your own.
That just lets me know that you still got some stuff you got to work on, because why is it that you got to, like, you don't have no identity?
No.
None at all?
No.
So the glow up is necessary.
Yep.
So you can talk shit about people glowing up after a breakup all you want to, but it's absolutely necessary because you're supposed to evolve. You're supposed to grow.
Absolutely.
And if you stay in the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, they like you said, they didn't work out during the relationship because they was putting they're all in a relationship. They're all in the children and making sure that person is happy, and now they're miserable. You don't have the energy. You don't even have the thought to go to the gym. It's just like, for what? Like, people go to the gym and after a few weeks they quit. Like, if you don't have the motivation to deal with your relationship, what motivation you gonna have to go to the gym every day? You know what I'm saying?
Change
like
your eating habits.
Yeah, like so you get why people get stuck and then they get comfortable, and then there's kind of like this stagnation, and then once there is a breakup, then there is a change. Like, a lot of times, like I said, those people are doing what's necessary to heal. Like,
to get through that
once you look different, you start to think different. Once if you've ever lost weight and your confidence is different, you looking at it, you talk different. You look people in the eye. You know what I'm saying?
Who I am?
Okay,
because I know who I am now.
I know exactly who I am. You know what I'm saying? So that period is necessary, because you got to figure out who you are. Now, if you're one of those people that's in a relationship and you don't give anything, you're not giving your all, and then you get out of a relationship and then you want to start giving your all, you ain't shit.
Yeah, because that's a slap in the face.
Yeah,
and I might actually slap you in the face. So.
You might just get smacked. Like, now you want to take family pictures and shit. But I was trying to get you to take family pictures when you was over here with this family.
Hello, that'd be. Woo.
Sorry if I hit a nerve for anyone at home watching.
Talk about them triggered. I'm sorry, so sorry. No, but I honestly, like, I love a good glow up.
Yeah,
but not just the physical one. Most of the time when people talk about the glow up, like we said, they're always talking about the exterior. Yeah. You can change your hair every color of the rainbow, baby, but if
you still stupid.
Yeah, so if you don't do the internal glow up, and I appreciate my internal glow up, because that's made me who I am today. I don't have to keep whatever changing my exterior. The body's gonna change, especially for a woman.
Exactly.
Women, y'all know your body continuously
and for
changes.
Men too. Like, men be trying to make it seem like I hate that. Like, they'll dog a woman for evolving and changing over time. But nigga, you do not look the same. Your hairline is inches further back from where it was when you was in high school.
You have to wear a hat. You have no choice.
And because you've put your all into your looks, you don't have no depth either, nigga. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day.
You know, I do want to talk about that.
If you need to glow up, if you got to go through the process, go through the process. Like, that's what's going to get you on another level. You looking at yourself differently. Like, it's important. So
yeah.
All right, so we got a game.
Yeah,
we have a game. Guys.
Segment. Boom, boom.
We have a game. Wrong sound effect. Yeah. We have a game, guys. This game is called
Things We Only Know About. I don't know.
Things we only know about. You don't know shit about things.
You know, if you know, you know. That's what the game is called.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. So with this game, what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just send... I saw this trend on social media, and it was like, putting pictures in the comments. You know, the comments is the best part of posts now.
It is
the best part of a TikTok. The best
listen,
part.
I love the comments.
Oh, the comments make it 100 times funnier. So in this trend, it was pretty much like, you know, putting pictures in the comments of things that Black people only know about. And when you see these pictures, you just automatically know what's happening in that moment. So
I feel like I just scrolled past that post.
you probably did.
That is so funny.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you,
Okay, send me the picture.
and I want you to tell me when you see it, what do you immediately think of?
What do I immediately think of? Okay.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, great. Oh, should I airdrop it or? Boom. First one coming your way.
All right, let's do it. This is funny already. This is the drawer in the house that pisses me off the most because I've never used any of the shit that's in this drawer.
By the time you get to the bottom, that stuff is dust.
That should be from like 97. You'd be like, the Taco Bell logo don't even be the same because you know they give you 100 sauce packets.
Yeah.
No one goddamn well you don't use all of those. Oh my God. Yeah, no, everybody has one of those junk drawers and they usually have sauce and extra wet naps and straws. Now the straws do come in handy. Straws come in handy.
do. Like the plastic utensils.
Yes.
I like that. I have one
yes.
of those drawers now.
Mhm.
I don't know, but some people don't always have like sauce or whatnot. Some people just have like mail or just loose stuff in the drawer.
Oh, so a junk drawer overall.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Oh
yeah.
yeah. No, like mail that you like. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at this and then you never look at it for like
Never.
a year. Yeah.
Never. All right. Next
All right.
one.
Next one, Blue Magic. So I feel like I've seen this in person recently.
Nice in Dallas's hair right now.
Listen, I've never used it. I don't think, but I've definitely seen this growing up.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. It makes me think of being late for school. Because my mom used to do both of my sisters' hair, and they have really long hair and always have. So when it was time for school, she would do their hair, and you know she would get that bucket with all of the barrettes and everything all tangled up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so we would be late. So that's what that reminds me of.
So some people say that is linked to like hair growth, and now you're saying that both of your sisters' hair is very long.
Well, I don't know if she primarily uses my mom, but I do remember seeing this.
Yeah, my brothers used to have to like put it all on their hair.
Does it work for regular growth, like height? I slap that shit on my knees right now. I'm like sitting here like I feel something. I feel it. I feel something. You fucking levitating. Oh, that's dumb.
Whoa.
Oh, this is black as hell, bro.
Oh yeah.
This is black as hell. So, first of all, this pisses me off because cut around the name is what. Listen, you don't cut around the name. We gonna
leave my name. Leave my name.
Why?
And
It's a
just put it in the
cake. It's
fridge.
meant to eat. You put it in the freezer just for it to sit there because you're not eating that shit. I've never eaten a frozen cake
Never.
unless it was an ice cream cake and it was made to be that way.
Yum.
If it was an actual, that do sound good.
Yeah.
If it was an actual like birthday cake and we just cut your name out and put it in some aluminum foil and put it in the freezer, it's just gonna sit there.
It goes bad. So your name. Yeah, because
When I was younger, I think it was my sister's birthday and they had saved a piece of the cake and put it in a deep freezer, and it was in a deep freezer for like 2 years.
till the next birthday.
And I was like, that was probably the first time in my life when I was like, adults be doing dumbass shit because that doesn't make any sense. Why is that in there and it's just still in there? That's dumb. But anyway.
Yep. Save my name. Save my name. Save my name. All right. Next one's been sent.
Damn. I got it now.
Okay.
Yeah, my grandma had like 3 of these. They were all different sizes. One was for the turkey and dressing. One was for something else. One was something else.
I was about to say, pot roast
Yeah.
be in there,
Listen.
but it doesn't fit in the fridge.
No, it doesn't fit in the fridge. So like you can only cook with this, and then you got to take it out and put it in the containers and all of that shit.
So, okay, I got 2 more.
All right. It wasn't until I was an adult that I saw these in a store, and I was just like, oh, "You can buy these? I don't have to go." I don't know where I was, but I was like, "You don't have to find an old lady in church and get them out of her purse."
And where were they getting them from?
I don't know. The old lady store.
Had to be the old lady store.
It has to be wherever them church ladies get them hats, and where they get like that's where they get the candy from. The
old ladies are us. Something church mother club. I don't know. It was something.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there's a hidden store, some shit underground we don't know about. My great grandfather had a white couch and 2 white chairs in his living room, and he had plastic on them. And in the summertime, you used to get stuck and couldn't get off of them.
Like,
because you
trying to take your leg off of that thing.
If you think I'm little now, nigga, I imagine little were me stuck. I just was sitting there like I'm flying on a trap, like, somebody gonna help me get up. Black people love preserving some shit. Like that couch lasts for 300 years because you put this thick ass plastic on it.
Especially the ones that were like green and had the different color flowers or whatnot.
Yes.
Those were some ugly couches.
That's how you can tell back in the day they didn't have that many options because everybody's grandparents and great grandparents had the same shit.
Same thing.
Like we all of us experienced those same pictures, those same items.
Yep.
Good thing they ain't have it social media. They're like, girl, look what I got.
Talk about wait, that's in my hang on.
So let's wrap this up.
Boom.
It's been another great episode of the Dream Lab podcast, y'all. It's your Captain Dre Perry. We got Chrissy B. Coach Kev couldn't be here, but he'll be here next week. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you get your tickets to my concert.
Yep.
All that good stuff. We'll see y'all next week. We love y'all. It's another episode of Dream Lab podcast. We out.
Bye.
I winked.